One of my biggest concerns with where the world is going is that people get too much information. They don't know how to analyze the information, or it's just too much. It's just like you don't know where you're getting it from. So one of my biggest concerns with the world is that people are becoming too selfish, or some people are becoming too fearful. Some people don't want to come out of their house, or some people don't want to confront situations. There's not enough connecting going on. There's not enough people being social because they're allowing whatever the information they're getting to freeze them, and they're allowing themselves to not be creative or not get out and not try to find the real answers, and they're not able to really like digest it or analyze it, or it's just like it creates this fear among people that they're afraid to interact with each other, so they might not come out their house, or they might not talk about certain situations, so then they're holding all this energy inside, so there's not enough creative outlets for them. I think social media is a balance, but I think what needs to happen is people need to be educated on how to use it. They need to be educated on how much information they consume, because I think it's a powerful tool. Like, I'm able to travel around the world and meet up with different running crews because they see me on social media. They see what I do. They see what I'm about. I get to connect with different people because I'm afforded that opportunity through social media. So it's just a matter of like, I don't think there's enough like education going on as to how to use these tools. So what I notice around the world, for example, recently, I bring up Serbia because I was just there this weekend, is that here are people that make an average of $300 a week, $300 a month. And they're a war-torn country. They've been through so much craziness, but yet they still find that in their heart to be humanitarians. They still find that in their heart to be warm and welcoming, and they're not concerned as much with economics or making a certain amount of money. That doesn't stop them from being human beings, you know. And for us, a lot of times we get caught up because we live in a capitalistic society that we're focus so much on making money, and yeah, we got to make money to survive, but yo, it's about being human. It's about, you know, supporting each other. You know, it's about like sharing resources with each other. Let's get back to that core, because that's what we've lost. We've been caught up in all these distractions of getting the newest or the latest or whatever, and really when you go to these other countries, they don't have any of that stuff, but they feel, it seems like they feel that they're happy. Like, you feel that energy. Like, it's just like real smooth, like they're living. They're just like, you know, that's what we got to get back to. Get away from that anxiety of like, oh, I got to get this, or if I don't get this, whatever. Like, that's the whole pharmaceutical companies messing with our brains so they could pump drugs in us and all this craziness. You got anxiety, you got ADS, whatever, you know, all this stuff.